Hi, my loves. I am here for another channeled message. Anything that is just coming through. Right now, what's coming through for me and the collective, whoever's watching, is forgive yourself. Like, truly forgive yourself for your past. Um, you you did what you did with a limited amount of knowledge. You don't just come out knowing, everything. Like, that would defeat the purpose of, this whole. It would defeat the purpose of life if you came out knowing exactly what you were supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to go down different paths and say, I don't like this path. So I'm gonna, go back to another path, or I'm gonna make my own path. Because I feel like we hold on to our past so harshly. I feel like we hold on to our past and we judge ourselves so much for everything that we've done. And I used to do that all of the time. I used to judge myself so hard for every little tiny mistake. Well, mistake, because there's really no such thing as a mistake. You learn from what you do. Like, if you notice that you did something in your past and you're just like, you're being so hard on yourself for that one action, or for similar patterns, like, you have the chance now to make different choices. Like, you have knowledge now. Like, you're watching and you're seeing this video for a reason. Like, you have knowledge to change who you are now. Like, if your past is really affecting you, like, it's truly affecting you, I hope you have someone to just talk to. And if you don't have someone to talk to, please start journaling. I started journaling 6 months ago, and when I tell you that journaling is life changing, it's life changing. Whenever I first started journaling, I had no idea what to even write about, what to say, and I didn't really think that journaling was gonna change me so dramatically. Like, I didn't think that writing something down was basically the equivalent of letting it go and really feeling it. Because there were times where I would journal something and I would just immediately just start bawling, crying. And that's me feeling and finally, like, acknowledging, okay, I went through this and now I'm feeling it and now I'm forgiving myself. Like, there's so many steps into, like, letting go of your past. You can't just wake up one day and just be like, well, I'm just gonna forget it. Well, forgiving yourself for your past is not just about forgetting it or, like, acting like it never happened. Because it did happen. It happened. Like, even if you feel silly for being so angry for something in your past, like, you never gave yourself the moment to really feel it. Or, like, if you're angry at your parents, you're angry at, people for your past, like, give yourself some grace. Because you probably didn't have time to really feel or express your feelings at that time. And that's okay. It's okay to not be able to know how to express yourself, so you just decide not to say anything during that moment. Like, it's okay to, like, feel like maybe I should have said something. I should have said something in the past. I should have stood up for myself. I should have had more confidence in myself. I should have known better. But, honey, like, you were working with what you knew. So please stop beating yourself up for your past. Like, stop beating yourself up. Stop reliving those moments in your head over and over and over again. Like, slow down and really forgive yourself. Like, think about that moment and tell yourself that you love yourself. Because if it's like a younger version of you, like, just imagine them sitting across from you And like just say that you're so sorry. Like just say I'm so sorry for putting you in these situations. I didn't know like how much this was going to affect you. I'm so sorry that I made these decisions that ended up affecting me this deeply. And it may trigger a lot of emotions. Like you may just like feel angry, you may feel frustrated, you may feel like crying, and that's okay. Feel every single emotion that comes up whenever you think about your past. If you're angry, like, and you're a person that's able to just scream and let that go, scream and let it go. Listen to music that helps you just let go of all of this anger, all of this sadness. Like, create art. If you're an artist, then paint. It doesn't even have to be like a masterpiece. If you're an artist, be kind to yourself. If write, do something creative to let go of all of this anger. And if being creative is not your side, you know, punch a pillow. Like, don't punch the wall. Punch a pillow. Scream into your pillow. Do anything you have to do to let go of these emotions. It does not matter if you look silly. If you go outside and just start punching the air, do it. Just let it flow. If you have to take boxing classes, if you have to go to the gym and run on the treadmill to let go of all of this sadness, let go of all of this anger, like no one is going to judge you for being in the gym and just crying. And if they judge you, then they have not been through the storms you have been through. Because trust me, you feel like you get defeated after every single storm, but you're like a magical tree. Whoever is like listening and like watching this video, you are like a magical tree. You're just a beautiful tree. And after every storm, you felt like this storm knocked you down. But the thing that you did, instead of letting this storm knock you down, you like rooted, like all your roots went deeper into the soil, deeper and deeper and deeper. And after every single storm, now you're more steady. Now you're stronger than ever. And now you're grounded more than ever. And you don't even realize it. Like, take time to like appreciate where you are at this very moment. You have done so much work. Even if you feel like you haven't, even if you feel like, well, I haven't done any shadow work, or I haven't really done any journaling, or I haven't really felt any of my feelings, but you recognizing that it's time to let go of your past is already a huge step. Because knowing that you want to let go of your past is now this big, like the biggest step you could ever make. Saying, okay, I'm done with feeling bad for myself for every single decision. I'm done with torturing myself thinking about the past. And you're like, I'm going to start recognizing my patterns. I'm going to start recognizing, these toxic behaviors that I have. Because in your past, yes, maybe there were people in your past that hurt you. But I'm sorry to say this, but you also played a part in your past. You also played a part in your past. But it's time to forgive yourself for that part that you played in your past. And now you know, I'm not going to make these choices anymore. I'm not going to put myself in these situations where I'm going to feel like I'm reliving the past. So if there's anybody in your life that reminds you of your past and like holds that over your head, let them go. Stop talking to them. Zero contact for that person, because there is no reason someone should constantly remind you of your past. Whoever that person is in your life, you need to let them go, because you need to forgive yourself for everything that has happened in your life. Like, no matter what it is, it's time to slow down and truly, truly forgive yourself. And I just hope that you know that you are so loved. And if you don't feel loved in your life, I love you. I love you so much. I'm sending you so much love. And I hope that you know that your angels are with you. Your angels are with you every single step of your life. Your angels are with you. It's time to slow down and start seeing all of those signs. When you see 111 on the clock, start thinking, what am I thinking at this very moment? Because 111 can mean, okay, it's time to think about your thoughts, because your thoughts can become your reality. Or it could be, it's time for a new beginning. It really depends on what's going on right now. If you're not very familiar with signs, just notice them. You don't even have to understand them right now. Just let your angels know that you're noticing all of the signs. If you're seeing, if butterflies are your signs, let your angels know, I see you. I see your signs, and thank you. Because right now, you may just feel so lost because the energies right now are just a little bit all over the place. But I just want you to know that you've been through so many storms. You have been through a lot. And trust me, I don't think if anyone stepped into your shoes, I don't think anyone would have handled it the way that you did. Like, if you feel like you didn't handle your past very well, I'm here to tell you, you handled it amazingly, because you're still here and you're still like holding on strong and you still have faith, because you're clicking on this video because you're saying, okay, it's time to forgive myself for everything that I did in my past, and it's time to love yourself. Like, it's 2025. This is the year where you will truly connect with your inner child. This is the year where you will slow down and forgive yourself. And I just want to let you know, please start journaling. Like, you don't even, right now, I'm journaling and I write 3 pages, front and back, 3 pages. You don't have to go, to that extreme, right? I've been journaling for 6 months now, so 3 pages sometimes feels like nothing to me. After I like write down and like on those 3 pages, I'm just like, I want to keep writing. I have so many things that I want to talk to myself about. There's so many things that I want to learn, because every single time I journal, like, and I would recommend, like, once you journal something, and if it's something a little too heavy, don't read it right away. Because for me, whenever I started journaling, I wouldn't read it right away. I would, write down for like a whole week, and then once that week was over, I would reread everything that I wrote down, and really see, like, once you're writing, you start saying, like, when did I write that? And you start noticing that you have like downloads, right? You have information here that you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I really needed to hear this. Because sometimes when we slow down and journal, like, we really connect with the source, and we really connect with our angels, and we really connect with like who we truly are, and like all of our knowledge like comes forward when we're journaling, when we slow down. Because I feel like this in society, we're so used to just going so fast, going, and like not taking time to like slow down and just notice everything. And what I'm hearing right now is like, notice how the seasons affect nature. Notice how the trees lose all of their leaves right now during winter. And right now, like, the trees are letting you know that it's okay to let go. It's okay to like let go of everything that you feel like is holding you back. It's okay to let go of things that you feel like you can't let go of. Just try your best to let go of it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take it step by step. Take one step at a time. And you realizing that it's time to heal is already a huge step. Already, even like giving yourself grace and saying, okay, I really do want to forgive myself for everything that I did in my past. That is already a huge step. Trust me, because 6 months ago, I was reliving everything that I had been going through, and I was being so mean to myself. And I was like telling myself, you should have done better. You should have known better. You should have done this, and you should have done that. But if you truly think about it, how would you have known better? Like, you've never faced this situation before. So if it's a situation you've never faced before, how would you know how to react to it? How would you know what to do? Now that you're able to, now if you're facing that same situation right now in your life, you have the chance to make new choices. You have a chance to really prove to yourself, I want to change. I want to become better. And if you want to become better, notice all of these patterns. Notice your patterns that are holding you back. What is holding you back to your past self, to your old self? Like, do you have friends or like items in your house? Let's say if you have something in your house that really reminds you of your childhood and you didn't have a very good childhood, let it go. Even if you have like sentimental value to it and it's just like reminding you of your childhood, like try to see, can I let this go or do I need to let go of this item? This might be for somebody that just came through. Is really look through your house and see, like, what is holding me back? Are there items that remind me of who I was? Are there items in my home that are reminding me, like, of all of the mistakes that I did? Like, it's time to really let go of, like, physical items, like, people, and, like, all of these thoughts. Like, notice how, like, the trees don't resist. Whenever it's time to let go of these leaves, when it's time to transform, they do not resist to change. They change because they have to. They have no choice but to change because sometimes winter can be extremely rough. And there's no way that they can keep these leaves and go through winter. Like, they have to let these things go. So just like be gentle with yourself and reflect that you are like you're you're just like nature. Let go, like really look at your thoughts and treat them like weeds, right? And really like take them out from the root. Take them out from the root. Like start realizing, like, how can I let go of this thought? How can I let go of, you know, this situation that feels like it keeps haunting me? Write it down. Write down the situation. Write down how you feel about the situation. And trust me, once you start writing this down, you'll notice that you'll keep writing and you'll keep going. And try to do it every single day. And if you skip a day, don't be too hard on yourself because I have skipped multiple days. There are times where in the beginning I would write down, 2.5 pages, and I would be like, that was a lot to handle. That was a lot to feel right now. I don't know if I want to write tomorrow. So I'm just going to really soak in that I have felt these feelings and I'm just going to skip tomorrow. If if you write something in your journal, it's a little too much, you don't ever have to reread it. Read it until you're ready, right? But if you write something in your journal and you're just like, I'm ready to face this, I'm ready to like face this head on, then if you want, you can read it and see how it makes you feel. But be gentle with yourself, forgive yourself, and just know that I love you. And I I can't wait to make more of these videos. I can't wait to get more information because I've been wanting to start these channeled messages for a really long time, but I always felt like someone's gonna judge me. The people I know in real life, are gonna be like, what the heck is she doing? Like, I was held back by a lot of fear of other people. Like, what are other people gonna think? And this may be for somebody because I resonated with this a lot. Like letting fear really hold you back from chasing your dreams. If you've been the kind of person that I want to record videos and I want to post them, record videos and post them. It does not matter if no one watches them right now. Trust me, right now you may not get any views, but once you really stick to it, you'll start noticing that people are really noticing you. People are really recognizing that you just want to spread love. You want to spread light. You want to spread the knowledge that you've learned from your past. And with all of these videos that you're accumulating, now they can go back into your channel and they can start seeing, oh my gosh, she has like videos and videos about, what she's been through and like what they've been through. And now instead of being like, oh, well, they only have one video, like usually if you have one video and it goes extremely viral, well, now you have to keep up with your algorithm. Now you have to keep up with, the demand of people just wanting to know information, wanting new videos, wanting new information. And if you have, 50 videos on your channel right now, or 50 videos on TikTok, 50 videos on anywhere, now they can go back and really get to know like how you started, how you looked when you started, see how much you've changed since you've started. Like whenever you start, you're going to be a little awkward. Like I just started. I want to say I have about 5 videos here on YouTube. I have a lot more on TikTok, so I'm a little bit more comfortable over there. But I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable here on YouTube. Like I can't wait to see how much I grow. I can't wait to see like my equipment grow. I can't wait for the quality of my videos, the quality of my audio to get so much better. Like I am trusting the process and knowing that someone needs to hear this. Someone needs to hear this information because your past can really be like really like I was trying to say deliberating, but I don't know if that's the correct word. But like it can be so heavy that you don't even realize that it can be holding you back from like becoming the best version of yourself. And we're both on the same journey. Like I've truly let go of a lot of things, but I still have so much more healing to do because right now I'm working on my root chakra. I'm working on just feeling safe in my body and knowing like that I'm strong, I'm steady, and I'm grounded. Like I'm going to be posting videos about like the affirmations that I'm saying to myself, the affirmations that I'm writing down, because I'm starting with my root chakra. Now that I've let go of my past, now that I've let go of all of these feelings, all of these heavy feelings, now I can finally move on. Now I can finally just say, whew, now it's time to let energy flow freely through your chakras. And if you don't know what chakras are, I would really recommend to like look into them and read some affirmations for the chakras and see if any of them really resonate with you. Anything that's calling to you. But I have a whole bookshelf here, and I talked about this book in my last video. Well, not in my last video, but my very first video, and it's The Four Agreements. I would say this is an amazing book to start off with. Like, I feel like this book really, like, it's very gentle with, like, it's a little obscure sometimes reading it. Sometimes you can be like, I don't really understand it. I don't really understand, but you don't understand it right now. Because trust me, whenever I first started reading this book, I was like, this is a lot of information, but I don't know what to do with it right now. But now that I've really let go of my past and like really forgiven myself for everything that I've done, now this book, I can reread it, and it feels so good to just reread it. And I also have the little book of wisdom. It's just a little bit 444 on my timer. It's just a little bit more like information, more knowledge. But right now, I would start just journaling. journal and see where it takes you, and see what your body needs, what information, you know, because you have all the knowledge inside of you, right? These books just help you, like, if you don't know where to start, where to look. Some of these books just help you realize that you have all the answers. Like, you are extremely powerful. You are extremely supported. You're extremely loved by your angels, by the universe. Recognize when you see signs. Recognize and let them know. Let your angels know. Thank you. Thank you, angels, for showing me 111, 777. Some of the numbers that are very significant to me are 10 10 10, 12 12 12, 777, and 444. And especially right now, I keep seeing 111 on everything. And I know that that is for me and letting me know that I'm making changes in my life, that now I'm starting a new beginning. And now I'm like really paying attention to my thoughts. I'm really paying attention to my thoughts because I know that my thoughts create my reality. But that's it for right now. Um, I hope that I can post um, either tomorrow or next week, because I just know the more that I do this, the more I'm going to be really connected to the information that wants to come. And the more I'm going to understand my audience, I'm going to understand the collective. And then I can really give messages that you really need to hear. Because the more traction that these videos will do, because I know that the universe is going to be in charge of my algorithm. I know that if anyone needs to hear this, they're going to run into it and they're going to hear it, because something inside of them are going to tell them, I need to hear this. I need to feel this. But I hope this helped. Um, I have a TikTok. I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it below, um, because I have Instagram, but I don't really get on it. But if you want to send me like a DM and just tell me everything that's going on, where do you start? Like, do you have any questions? Or you can leave comments down below. And right now, I don't have like 1,000 comments down there, so it's easy for me to like really read through all of them and really connect with you. Right now is like the prime time to watch these videos, because I can really like connect with my audience. I just can't wait to like, because I don't like right now, I don't want like this huge audience, because I really do want to like connect deeply with whoever is like watching these videos. But I honestly can't wait until I do have a huge audience, so these channeled messages will come so much frequently, more frequently, because I know that when there's a message that the angels need me to spread, that they need me to say, I'm going to like open my phone up right away and just be like, this is a message that you needed to hear. Someone needed to hear this. Um, but I know that this is going to help somebody, because I truly wish that I would have known this 4 years ago. But if I would have known this, then I wouldn't be where I am at this very moment, because I am in love with my life. I'm in love with who I am, and I can't wait to see myself just bloom bigger and bigger, and like become a stronger tree, become more grounded, become more beautiful, and see how the seasons change. Right now it's winter time, so a lot of seeds were planted, a lot of new thoughts were planted. And the springtime, I'm gonna see them bloom a little bit, and now during the summer they're gonna be fully bloomed. So I can't wait to see like how that changes my life, and I can't wait to have you just join me in my journey. And I hope that you follow your dreams. I really hope that you're following your heart, because in this life, there's nothing better than following your heart. Trust me, there's nothing better than following what your inner child has always wanted to do. I love you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend whenever you're watching this. I hope you're having a great New Year's. I love you, and I can't wait to talk to you later. Bye.